So whether you have in this error when trying to load GTA 5 or this error when loading indie games on your modded 360, I'm going to show you how to fix it. My name's Chud. Let's go. So I have these games already extracted on my desktop and ready to go. If you don't know how to do that, you could check out one of my previous videos. And as you can see, I have GTA 5 here. I have it extracted with XISO extract and also converted to GOD. I will show you both ways on how to do this. And all we need to do now is just transfer these files to the 360. So the first method I'm going to show you guys is how to use the extracted ISO images of GTA 5. Then I'll show you how to do the GOD version of it. So we're just going to want to go into Aurora and connect whatever device or however you want to get them to your console. And then we'll just go access our file manager. And like I said, I have mine connected over a portable hard drive over USB. So I'll come down to this other USB and go into here. And as you can see, my GTA 5 folder, I have two folders here labeled disk 1, disk 2. And disk 1, if you don't know, is actually the install disk for all the content of GTA 5, and disk 2 is actually the play disk itself. So what we will do here is go inside of this disk 1 folder, go inside of here, come down to content, go in here, and copy this folder right here. Now we actually want to make sure we copy and paste this inside of the 16.0 folder that matches on the hard drive. So go into hard drive here, come down to content, folder with the 16 zeros, and just paste that on inside of here, or else it will not be detected. So we'll go ahead and just let that copy in the meantime. This might take a while because it's quite a lot. But for those of you that are curious, this is everything we just copied, and these are parts files, kind of similar to how the GOD files are, but this is like the file structure for GTA 5. There's no getting around this. But yeah, I just want to show that to y'all. And next we'll go back, we'll go grab our disk 2 folder right here. Just copy this whole thing. And I'm just going to paste it into the same spot as the first disk. You could honestly paste this wherever you want because it's just a play disk. It doesn't really matter. If you do have issues, I would say try pasting it inside of the folder with 16 zeros if it gives you any trouble. But after that, we'll come down into our settings here and just scan our new content right here. And we should see it pop up on our home screen any second now. Find it real quick. Oh yeah, there it is. And if we look in the bottom right, we will see the second dot is filled in here. That is indicating it is the play disk. So that's what we want to see. So we can go ahead, just launch it up like a normal game, and it should load you into the story mode. And here we are. So we are loaded in. I don't have no save data for this game, but yeah, fully working, fully playable, good to go. Boom. So now moving on to the GOD method, for those of you that get this error, I'm going to show you how to fix this. This does require an internet connection, however, and we will be setting up XBGuard. So once again, if you don't know what XBGuard is, I just made a previous video about it. It's super easy and simple to set up. So just go check that out if you want to do this method. So with that, we'll go back to where our games are at. GTA 5 or GOD files, come up to disk 1, grab this title ID folder here and just paste it in the same spot as the previous method. So we'll go to HDD1, content, folder with the 16 zeros, and just paste it on inside of here. And then once this is done transferring, we will go ahead and grab disk 2 and do the same exact thing. So that's done. So we'll just go ahead and left bumper, go back, disk 2, and grab the total ID folder again, copy, HDD1, content, folder with the 16 zeros, and paste it on inside of here, or else it won't get picked up. So at this point, you go ahead, launch up XBGuard if you haven't already, and scan for your content inside of Aurora. We will see two GTA 5 showing up. One is disk 1, which we can tell by the way these white dots are filled in the bottom right. On the left means disk 1, which is the install, and on the right means it is the play disk, disk 2. So we can go ahead and launch up the play disk now. And then we will eventually get hit with this prompt saying an online user is required to play this game. So we'll go ahead and sign into our Xbox Live account here. Any Xbox Live account will work, but it'll tell us to download a title update. So we'll go ahead and just download that. And then it will come up with that same prompt again, as it is requiring us to download more content for the game. So here we go. We get hit with it again. go ahead and sign back in. And then we'll let it load for a second. Then we'll start seeing these prompts pop up in the top right here saying download stop for install pack 1, 2, 3, I think 4 total. So basically the game's going to need to download all of these install packs to be able to play the game. And yeah, so we'll just go ahead and let that stuff download, and I'll show you here real quick my active downloads. There is 4 of them here. But I'll just go back to the dashboard and let these download, and I will come back whenever they are done. So they've finished downloading. I'm going to go ahead and actually sign out here now, just to show that you don't need to be signed in anymore, and go ahead and launch up the play disk again. And also, I just want to mention, if you load up the install disk, it's probably going to give you an error saying the disk is unreadable. But here it is saying I'm not signed in. I don't really care. Just going to hit no on that. Let it load. And here we go. We're into the story mode. So now moving on to indie games, there is actually an update file that you will need to play them. I downloaded mine through the Xbox with xMeGuard, but following this Reddit post, you can actually click this link, which I will leave in the description, to just manually download the update file and move it to your USB, which we can then enter and transfer to the Xbox. Moving on to the Xbox, we're inside of Aurora here. We'll go into our file manager, go to our USB or wherever we have our indie game located. And also, if you want to move that update file right now, you can go ahead and do it the same exact method that we're doing here to transfer this indie game. But we'll just go ahead, select this folder, copy it. Then we'll go to our system, HDD1, content, folder with the 16 zeros, and just paste that on into here. And like I said, if you have the update file, you will paste it into the same directory. But I actually ended up using xBguard to do this, so I have xBguard loaded up here. I will go into my games here, and I will go find that Castle Miner game, because that's the indie game I'm doing. And it says to play this game, you need to sign into Xbox Live, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And it gave me this error, actually, and says turn off your console for 5 to 10 minutes, so I guess this is just an xBguard glitch or something. So I just did as it said, let it sit for a few minutes offline, while the console's off, I mean. And I came back, loaded up Castle Miner, and then I got this prompt to download this update here. So of course, just go ahead and did that. And something funny happens here, actually. I get signed out and then disconnected from Xbox Live, and I get this error code. Not really sure what that's about, but either way, I just went back, loaded into Aurora, since that update file was downloaded. Also hit the little scan just to make sure my game was showing up. And then I loaded it up, and it just launched perfectly fine inside of Aurora. So I'm not really sure what that was about. But yeah, if you guys get that same issue, this is all you need to do. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video, everybody. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you have any issues, be sure to leave a comment. I will do my best to help you and get back to you. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy modding. Peace.